Now, a group of students was asked the type of movies they enjoy. So first of all, you can understand what does the pie chart represent. Now, this chart represent the student who they did a survey on the student and asked them what kind of movies do they like. So the whole pie chart itself is about the number of students who like to watch different kind of movies. Now, the results are shown in this pie chart below. First, the ratio of the students who enjoy watching thriller to animation is 2 is to 5. So I'll put here 2 is to 5. Okay, so this is the ratio. Yeah. uh, thriller to animation to so if there were 300 students being surveyed, so the whole pie chart itself 300 students. So some of the things you need to write down so you know what they are giving you. 300 students. So 300 students. Write down so I know. First question. You are supposed to find the number of students who enjoy horror movie. This one. Enjoy horror movie, yeah. This one. Okay. This one, horror movie. This one, okay, right? How many students enjoy horror movies? The thing is, you don't know. They only tell you 12%. Yeah. You got to convert this 12% to the number of students. Yeah, that's what you want to do. So it depends on what they want. If they're talking about percentage, they give you percentage. If they give you degree, very likely they will be all in degree. Yeah. If they give you percentage, very likely the rest will be in percentage. Yeah. So if we are talking about a degree for a pi, it's always 360 degrees. But if they ask you to find in percentage for a pi, it is always 100%. So it depends on what they want. And you look at the things they give you, they give you, first of all, number 300. They give you percent degree. And they give you ratio. So everything mixed together, you must know how to convert. It's a matter of conversion. Okay. So the first thing is they ask you first question, number of students who enjoy horror movies, this one. We know the whole pie represent 300 students. 300 students for 360 degree, right? For 360 degree, you have 300 students. All I need to do is to find 12 degree. That's all. So the first thing, the first one, very easy. So I'm going to do it for you. First one, 8. For I know 360 degree, 360 represent the whole pie chart, which will give you 300 students. We of course given this one is given to you. So write it down. What I want to find is 12 degree. You know that I'm supposed to find 1 degree first, right? You know, I always do this, 1 degree, then followed by 12 degree. But this time, I'm not going to write the 1 degree because I expect you all to know already. So I will just do 12 degree. No need to find the unit, the single unit, 1 unit. So for 12 degree, I will take 300 divided by 360. uh, uh, 12 no 300 divided by 12 times no. What I want to do is 12 degree, right? 300 times 12, yeah. 12. Okay, that is the first one. You're gonna have 300, so it's actually 12 divided by 300, 360 times 300 is the same, is as good as that, right? So the first one done. Okay, so you will get, in this case, I think 10 student, right? 10 student. So first one done. Yeah. B, which we have done this last week. B, the number of students who enjoy animation, the number of students who enjoy animation, but you look at animation, animation didn't give you anything. They only give you 2 is to 5 ratio, right? The ratio is 2 is to 5. How are you going to convert 2 is to 5, a ratio of 5, into the number of students? Yeah. We will have to make use of the degree that we know. Yeah, okay? We will make use of the degree we know. Now, you look very carefully here. if I tell you the whole pie chart is 300 students, and I can see from here, there is a 180. 180 means half, right? Okay. If the whole pie chart is 300 students, I know that this is already 10 students. This one can. But I don't know these two. I don't know. But I know that half of this is 300 divided by 2. So this side itself, this side, without the horror, only the comedy itself is actually 150 students. So 150 students on the right, 150 students on the left. Isn't that right? So if I will just take this to be 150 students for thriller, animation, plus the horror. So total half, 150 students. So B, now what I need to do, I can see that 180, I will get a 300 for thriller, for comedy, comedy. I just put comedy equals to 300 divide by 2. Maybe I don't use the word comedy. I'll use the word thriller, okay? It'll be easier straight away. I'll use the word thriller plus animation plus horror. The number of students you have, the total that will be equals to 300 divided by 2. Yes, because comedy 150, comedy, half of comedy, half of it, 180 is actually half, right? So 100 divided by 2 is actually 150. So this side also 300 divided by 2, you get 100 students on the left. So you get 150. Equals to 150 to the half. First of all, we must identify that this is actually half, 150 students. Now I have thriller plus animation is equal to, all I need to do is to take 150 minus 10, because 10 is horror, right? So I will minus 10. So I will give you 140 students for thriller and animation equals to 140 students. So now we know, we have already established this one from here to here is actually 140 students. Now we shall use the ratio method to solve how many students is animation. What do? We all know if I draw the number of parts for you, I draw the parts for you. This is 2 parts. And then this is 5 part, animation 5 part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 2, 5. So 2 part is thriller, 5 part is animation. Now we know that this 2 is to 5, the total is 140 students. Total for this is 140 students. Seven part is 140 students. 7 parts is 140 students. How many parts do we need? We need animation, right? Animation is 5 parts, isn't it? But normally I will say 1 part first, right? So I'll just go straight into 7 parts, straight into 5 parts. So for 5 parts, I will have 140 divided by 7 times 5. Yes, so it will be 7 to 20 times 5, 100 students. So first answer, second answer, 100 students, second part. Last week, I actually take 2 divided by 7. I should not. I should be taking 2 divided by 9. Because the total part is 9, so I should not be taking divided by 7. So that I make a mistake there. But I use this clearer. Yeah. When I use this method, clearer. Yeah. Okay. So the second one, 100 students. For the third question, what are they asking for question? How many students enjoy comedy more than thriller? All you need to do is to find out how many students in the thriller, right? Then you minus, isn't it? So for C, I know that thriller plus animation is 140. I know the animation is 100. Thriller, I just take 140 minus 100, right? So for thriller, since I'm looking for thriller compared to thriller and comedy, but I need to know how many students is thriller first, okay? How many students I minus? So I will just take for thriller equals to 100 total 140 students minus the animation will give me 40 students for thriller. 40 students. Okay? But what I need to do is to compare, right? How many more students enjoy comedy, movies than thriller? So they're just how many more students in the watch comedy than watching thriller? All you need to do is just take a comedy 150 minus thriller 40. You have the answer, isn't it? Right? So for comedy 150 minus 40 will give you 110 students. STUD. 110 students, 110 or more students. So maybe I used to more there. 110 more students enjoy comedy than thriller. Comedy than thriller. So that's the answer. Okay, first question, huh? Just leave it there for you. Yeah. Ready? When you're finished, let me know, Mandy. Take your time, no problem. Now you do the next one, number 19. Okay, on your own, do number 19. Just look at the question first while waiting for some of you to finish this. Number 19. You know when we are doing the same thing as last week. I'm doing 8. I just finished 18. Now I'm doing 19. Next question. Done? Okay, 19. Everybody look at 19. Okay, I'm moving 19. Okay. Clear this. Okay. Let's start. The more you do, the more you know. When it comes to bar chart, I notice, yeah. At first, wow, don't know what they want. But then as you continue doing, you realize that they're quite the same. Nothing much he can ask you. Now, you want to take a picture for, oh, just I give you 16. Now we're doing 17. Oh, sorry, my mistake. 17 first, not so fast. 16, 16 now we're doing 17. Yeah, okay, right? Right. Look at this. Let's do this. 17. Okay, another pie chart. Let's see what they want. When you're reading the question, write down those things that they give you. A group of working adults will ask the type of magazine they enjoy reading during their leisure time. Their responses were recorded, so recorded. So understand what's the chart about. So this chart represents the people being surveyed and what they like to read during their leisure time, their free time. Okay, so this is a group of people being surveyed on what they like to read during their free time. Their responses were recorded and presented in the chart as shown. Right, the number of people who enjoy sports. Now the people the number of people who enjoy sports and IT and entertainment are the same. They tell you, right? Enjoy sports, entertainment, magazine are equal. It says here. So you're saying that the people who like to read sports, read IT, and read entertainment are the same. When they say the same, means the degree here, here, and here is the same. Okay, so I shall put it as this is equal to this is equal to this is equal to this. So I know. So these 3 degrees are the same. If I can find 1, I can find 3. Okay, or rather, if I can find 3, I can find 1. Same. I just did by 3 only, isn't it? Right? So okay. So the first thing we're going to do is what is given to you? Almost nothing, right? What is given to you? What they have given to you is only 225 degrees. For fashion, they only give you 225 degrees and nothing else. But for the sport, so what you know is sports, IT, entertainment, even though there's nothing there, I can find very easy because if I know this one, I know that I can just take 360 minus 25. I divide by 3, I will know individual, right? If I know individual, it actually tells you a lot of things, you know. So I have the degree of everyone already. I have the degree of fashion, I have the degree of sports, IT, and also entertainment. So it actually makes a lot of difference, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to find what is the percentage of sports, IT, and entertainment before we proceed, or else, how many things? Yes, because you're supposed to find the percentage of people who enjoy reading sports. Percentage of reading sports, not degree, they want percentage. Okay, so how are you going to convert? So let us look at this first. All right. I will take a 360 degree A, take A. 360 degree minus 225, okay, divided by 3 will give me, let me see, 360, 360 minus 225 divided by 3 give me 15, right? Is it 15 degree? 15 degrees. So everyone is, no, 45, my mistake. 360 minus 225, 360 minus 225, okay, divide by 3. Give me 45 degree. 45 degree. So everyone is 45. So I'll put 45 here, 45. Everyone is 45. So I just put 1 will do, okay? You are supposed to find the percentage of people who enjoy reading. Enjoy reading sports magazine. So this one, you're supposed to find this one. How many percent like to read sports? Okay, but we know that now we are asking for percentage, right? Okay, we know that the whole pie itself. Now you have actually given 45 degree. So the clue here right now is 45 degree, and we're going to make use of 45 degree. Okay, now we know that 360 degree. For the whole pie chart, 360 degree whole pie chart. For the whole pie chart, it is either, I say, like it is either 360 degree or 100%. So it depends on what do you want to use, right? The whole pie chart, okay? So when you're talking about the whole pie chart, it's either 360 or 100%, yeah. But now you give me a degree, so I must convert it into percentage. 360 degree will give me 100%. Am I right? What we want to find is how many degree 45, isn't it? 45 degree, right? Like I said, I always find 1 first. 1 is equals to 100 divided by 360, but I will skip that part already. So straight away, I'll give you 45 degree. Will give you 100 divided by 360 times 45 will give you the percentage. Yeah. 360, 100%. 45 degree, 100 divided by 360 times 45 will give you, let's see here, 100 divided by 360, okay, times 45. It will give you 12.5 degree, 12.5 percent. Am I right? Okay. Yes. So first one done. Find the percentage who enjoy reading sports magazine. Done. Yeah. A. B. Find the ratio of people who enjoy ratio. Sometimes they find degree, sometimes they find percentage, sometimes they ask you ratio. Everything mixed together. All the questions are like that. Find the ratio of people who enjoy reading fashion. Compare. They're asking you to compare reading fashion to those who enjoy reading IT. Okay, ratio. I have 2 to 5 for fashion. For sports is 45. We all know they are the same, right? Sports is 45. IT also 45. Entertainment also 45. They are all 45 because they are all equal. Mentioned earlier, they are all equal. Sports, IT, entertainment, they are all equal. So they are all 45. Yeah, you find one 45, the rest are all 45. You are supposed to compare the ratio of people who like to read fashion compared to people who read IT. Now, you look at this. If you give me the number of people who like fashion and the number of people who like IT, I can form you a ratio. No problem. If you can give me the number of people who has a degree, a 2 to 5 degree, this one give me 45, it's the same. Yeah. You either use degree to form a ratio, or you use the group of people to form a ratio, or you use a percentage to form a ratio. As long as the unit are the same, you can form a ratio. But the unit must be the same, right? Yeah. So I have fashion 2 to 5. I have IT 45. Just form a ratio. That's all right. But the thing is, which one comes first? Reading fashion compared to IT. So fashion must come first. So B. Fashion must come first. Fashion is 2 to 5 degree. IT is 45. This is the answer, but you must reduce to the lowest term. Okay? You cannot just leave it as 2 to 5 divided by 45. You must leave it to a lowest term. So I'll divide by 45 first. 9 times 5 is 45. 4 times 5, 20. 5 times 5, 25. You notice that the moment I start to reduce to the lowest term, the degree taken away already. You cancel all gone already. Okay? At the beginning, you form the ratio of degree. You form. But the moment you start to reduce to a lower term, your unit don't have any more unit because you cancel them all away. Okay, you reduce to a lower term, you start to cancel. Even the unit also will cancel away. Okay, so taking everything up. Ratio has no unit. So you have 1 times 9 is 9. 5 times 9, 45. So this is the ratio answer. Remember, when you're doing ratio, you're going to make sure that the units are the same. Okay, you can find the ratio using percentage, you can find the ratio using degree, you can find the ratio using a number. Yeah, but the two units must be the same. You can find any ratio on the pie. But you cannot take 2 to 5 divided by 2 to 5. Let's say, for example, is a degree. You cannot take 2 to 5 is to percentage. 2 to 5 is to 12.5, for example. They're totally different. 12.5 is a percentage. 2 to 5 is a degree. They are not the same. You cannot form a ratio like that. Your ratio that you form must be the same unit. Yeah? Last one. Now they give you the number of people. If there are 70 people who enjoy reading entertainment, they tell you 70. This one is 70. It's all right, 70. Yeah. They give you 70. How many people are being surveyed? They give you only one. Entertainment, 70 people. how many people are being surveyed. But you know, the whole circle is the number of people who are being surveyed, right? The whole circle is the number of people who are being surveyed. 45 degrees give you 70 people. All I need to do is to find out 360, yeah, right? 360 people are the one who did a survey. Yeah. So, see, you write down first 45 degree, 45 degree for entertainment, 45 degree give you 70 people. They ask me how many people are being surveyed. The number of people are being surveyed is the whole circle. The people who are being interviewed for sports, IT, entertainment, fashion. These are the whole group of people that have been interviewed, which you're supposed to find how many? You know 45 is 70. All you need to find is to find 360 degrees. How many people are there? So 360 will give you 70 divided by 45 times 360 degree equals to, is it student or people? Adult, right? Adult, yeah, adult. So people, yeah, people. So 70, let me check. 70 divided by 45 times 360 will give you 560 people. 560 people. That's answer. All good? Yes? Okay, Mandy? Okay. The more you do, the easier it becomes. I tell you, really. The more you do, the easier it becomes. This is the next, this is number 17, so this is 17. Okay. Once you finish 17, you do 18, please. Yeah, 18. Okay. Okay. 18, Oh, you finish copy, you finish already, Mandy? Yeah, do 18. Okay, wait. Okay. The more you do, the easier it get. Serious. Yeah, trust me. Now look at this and see what they want. Okay. The pie chart shows the different type of books Samuel read during his leisure time. So about this person's Samuel, his leisure time. Like for the past 2 years, maybe the 2 years not important. Now just look at the pie carefully. Answer the question. First question. Okay, first question. Find the percentage of thriller. This one. How many percent is this? Oh, first glance very easy, you know. This one, thriller. How many percent of thriller? 10, 10, 20, 20 is minus 1. Isn't it? First one very easy. I just take 100 minus 10, minus 10, minus 20, minus 10. I did this one already there. Also, I'll do the first one. So the first one, very easy. A. No tricks. No tricks. A. How many percentage of thriller books did he read? So A will be, all I need to do is to take a 100%, 100 minus 10, minus 10. I'll one at a time so that you know what I'm writing. Minus 20, minus 20. That will give me 20, 40, 50, 60, give you 40%. First one, 40%. So done. First one, very straightforward. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So I'll put down 40% here. Since it's already written, 40% I write down. 40%. Okay. The second question. How many biography books did he read in the past 2 years? Oh, biography. Oh, no problem. 40%, 80 books. All you need to do is to find 10%, right? Yeah. So when they give you data, it has this very easy. 40%, 80 books. 10%, how many books? You just use the relation. Yeah. So the relation is using the relation. Okay, 40% will give you 80 books. 40% give you 80 books. Where did the 80 books come from? It's already given to you. This is given. 80 book given, it's not that I put it there, it's already given. 40% give you 80 books. Biography, you're supposed to find out how many books did he read for biography. But we know that biography is 10%. So all you need to do is find 10%. 10% will be 80 divided by 40 times 10. You notice they're always the same, right? Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2 times 20 books equals to 20 books. Super easy, right? Third question. If he spent $20 per book, I mean they are on average, okay? On average, he spent one book $20. How much did he spend on horror and romance? So he read 20% of the books on horror. He read 20% of the books that he for the past 2 years of books on romance. How much did he spend on the books on horror and romance? Okay. But given to you, one book costs $20. You need to find out how many books is this? 20% and 20%. All right, then how do you find? Use the relation, you can use many relations. You can use the relation of 80 is to 20, or 80 is to 40, or you can use 10 is to, how many books is this 20? 10 is to 20. So this is 20 books. This is 80 books, this 20 books. So given 20, you already found 20 books, so I put the word 20. Yeah, easy for me. Okay. So I write down, okay, biography, first of all, 20 books. 20 books, 20 books. But now 10% is 20 books, right? All you need to find is how many books is horror and romance, isn't it? Right? So you write down horror. See, first of all, you write down horror plus romance. How many percent is that? Horror plus romance. How many percent? Horror plus romance is 20 plus 20. 20 plus 20, right? Okay, write down 20% plus 20%. Give you 40%. You are supposed to find out this 40% of the books, how much did he spend? Okay. Okay, 40%. So how many books is 40%? But you know already from here, you already found earlier what? 10% is 20 books. Then you found from here. So they are related. They are all related. You already found out 10% is actually 20 books. All you need to find out is how many is 40%, right? Okay. 10% is 20 books. So 40% is how many books? Write down 10%. 10%, you already found 10%, is already 20 books. From the B question, 10% is 20 books. 40%, how many books is 40%? 40% is 20 over 10 times 40. How many books is that? 80 books. So horror and romance total. So this total give you 80 books. But that is not what we want, right? What we want is how much did he spend for this horror and romance. Already given to you, one book is $20. How much is 80 books? All you need to find 80 books, isn't it? So one book, make it smaller, one book, he need to spend $20. But he spent 80 books. give you 80 times 20. 8 times 2, 16. 16. $1,600 for horror and romance book for the past, for the 2 years. That's the answer. Yes? Okay. Yeah. Not too bad, huh? These are not too bad, really. When it comes to ratio, a bit tricky. It's only ratio that is very tricky. But they give you degree, percentage, you just have to do conversion only. Yeah. Let me copy first. When you're done, let me know. Hannah. Who is Hannah? Is it Hannah? Oh, yeah, Hannah. Oh, is it Hannah? Oh, you need something. You need oh, chapter 8 and 9, is it? Okay, let me send to you now. I'll send the group chat. No problem. Let me see. Oh, give me a moment. Okay, I forward to you again. Let me see. Chapter 8 and chapter 8 and chapter 9. Okay. Chapter 8. Forward. Okay, chapter 9. Chapter question. Chapter 8 question. Chapter 8 answer. Chapter 8. Yeah. Okay. Mm, okay. While I'm doing this, you all do the next one. Okay, listen. Okay. Chapter 8. Come not there really. Okay, one more time. Forward. Okay, can't be forwarded. Chapter 8. Chapter 8 question. Oh, cannot. I got to download first before I can forward. Hold on. Download first. Chapter 8 question. Chapter 8 answer. Chapter download. Okay. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9 answer. Chapter 9 question. Okay. Forward. Oh, chapter 8 forward to CC. Chapter 8. So, question. Chapter 8 question.
Hello, Mr. Wong.
Hi. Where's your mom?
That's why traffic jam.
Oh, Richard, your mom coming?
Japanese.
Okay. Your mom coming? She also coming?
Yeah, on the way.
Okay. Question. Question. Chapter 8 question. Hold on. Chapter 8 question. Chapter 8 question. Okay, chapter 8 is there, right? Now chapter 9. Okay. Right? Chapter 8 is all there already, right? Now chapter 9. Chapter 9. Chapter 9. Let me see. Chapter 9. 4, 5, 3, 3, 8. Okay, chapter 9 answer forward. Chapter 9 answer forward. Chapter 9 question forward. So now chapter 9 question now. 6. Not chapter 9. Chapter 3, 7, 6, 8, 4, 8, 9, 2, 6, 2, 5, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 1, 4. This chapter 9 question. Chapter 9. Somebody forward chapter 9, please. Chapter 9. Anybody chapter 9? Okay, I have. Okay, you should have all ready. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Yeah. A group of male students were asked to the type of uniform group they took part in school. So again, a group of students survey, they're all survey. Either they survey adult, they'll survey student, depending on what they want to find out from them. A group of male students were asked the type of uniform group they took part during school, and their reply are represented in the pie chart. Okay, so some will take NCC, some will take NPCC, some will join military band, some will join scouts. So the total number of students are in the pie chart, total all there in the pie chart. Okay, the ratio of the students who took part in the scout to military band to NPCC, they give you a ratio of 1:2:2. So they give you some ratio. So I put down 1 1:2 is to 2. So put down the ratio first, okay? You are supposed to find out the percentage of the student who took part in the military band. How many percent is this? First question. How many percent is this? Okay. First one. How many percent is the student who took part in the military band? But you notice that they didn't give you anything. They only give you 90 degree for the NCC. Scout, how many degree? Don't know. Military band, how many degree? Don't know. NPCC, how many degree? Don't know. Don't know. So how you do this one? The clue here, there's something that sometimes we need to remember. If you give me 90 degree, the 90 degree represent 1/4 of the circle. Am I right? Yeah. If we are talking about degree, 90 degree is 1/4. If you are talking about percentage, 25%. Am I right? Yeah. Isn't it? So they give you this one 90 degree. How much? They ask me this percent. So I must convert this to percent so that I can compare. Yes. 90 degree will give you 25% because 1/4 of a circle. So it's actually 25%. So we'll write now what we know. A. When it comes to 90 degree, it is 25%. Okay, right? So the first thing now we know 1/4 is actually 25% of a circle. 25%. Okay, now what I need to do is to find out how many degree is a military band. I don't know, but I know the ratio. The ratio is 1:2:2. Right? If I know this is 25%, I will know what is the total of Scout, military band, and NPCC, right? All I need to do is just find it, right? Yeah, so okay. Let us find out what is the percentage for Scout, military band, and NPCC. Okay, so Scout plus military band plus NPCC will be how many percent? 100 minus 25. Do you agree? Yes? Yeah? 100 minus 25, give me a total of 75 for three of them. 75% for three of them. Okay? Oh, so this one is 75%. Oh, very easy already. I know this one already 75%. And I also know that the ratio is 1:2 total, 5 part. All I need to do is to find 2 part. Am I right? So you know already roughly, right? So, okay. 5 parts. 5 parts give you total 75%. Am I right? What we want is 2 parts. Why 2 parts? Because military band is 2 parts only. 5 parts is 75%. If I can find 2 parts, how many percent? The answer already. Yeah. So what I need to do is to find 2 parts. So 2 parts will be 5 parts. All I need to find is to find 2 parts. 5 parts is 75%. So 2 parts, 75 divided by 5 times 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 5, 25. So 30, right? 30%, isn't it? Equals to 30%. Answer. That's what you want, right? Yeah. Okay. So if this is, if you find that if the military band is 30%, the NPCC same, right? Also 30%, isn't it? It should be the same because the parts are the same. Yeah. So if this is 30%, this must be 30%. Okay. So okay, I'll just write down first. Military band 30%. So found answer is 30%. Second question. Find the ratio of the student who sign up for NCC to NPCC ratio. So if you look at NCC, ratio given you for NCC is 90 degree. Yes. Give you this one also 25%. All I need to do, I can use any one. I can use You're supposed to find the ratio between NCC and is to MPCC. If I have degree here, I have a degree here, I can find the ratio. If I have a percentage, sorry, 25%. I always put 25%. 25%. 25%. If I have degree here, I form the ratio of this and this two ratio. If I have a percentage here, I form the percentage here and percentage here, I can also form the same ratio. Yeah. So what do I have? I have 30% here. If this is 30%, this is also 30%. The percentage and percentage, I can form a ratio already, isn't it? Am I right? So that. So for MPCC, MPCC is also 30%. So B, yeah. MPCC with two parts also equal to 30%. Yes, yeah. So you're supposed to find the ratio between NCC and NPCC. So this one already found also 30%. I put here. You're supposed to form the ratio. Ratio is NCC to MPC 25 is to 30. So ratio is 25% is to 30%. Yeah, by 5 times 5, 25, 6 times 5, 30. The moment you start to reduce to a lowest term, percentage is gone. So this is a ratio, 5 to 6. Yeah. It does not matter whether you use the ratio for percentage or we use the ratio with degree, depending on what they give you, you get the same ratio. Yeah. They are all the same. Yeah. So let's see what they give you. Then you use what they provide you to find the answer. So B, done. C, if there were 27 students who took part in Scout, so this one they give you some data. Okay, this is 27 students. Write down 27 students. You are supposed to find out how many students will survey. Oh, easy lah. They give me 27 students survey. Easy. So how do you do? How many students were for Scout? First of all, you find out how many students for Scout. How many percent is for Scout? How do you get 15%? Because two part is 30, right? One part is half, 15%. Why do you want to find the percentage? Because since everything is percentage, I find the percentage 50% is to 27 students. All you need to do is to find 100 students, 100%, right? It will be the number of students surveyed, isn't it? Yes. Okay. So 15 two part give you 30%. So C, let's do C. Two parts give you 30%. Give you 30%. All I need to do is to find out one part. Why one? Because Scout is one part. Yeah. So I want to find out one part, how many percent? One part, two part is 30, 30 part. What am I doing? 30%. This one is found from military band. Military band. Two part is 30%. One part will be 30 divided by 2, give you 15%. So I put down here 15% found. Okay. So what do you see? 15% give you how many students? 27. How many percent you need to find? 100, yeah. Whole circle, right? Whole circle is the number of students, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, 100% is huh?
Find minister for Scout.
I put military band because two parts give you 30 is actually from here. That's why I put the word it's actually from military band. Two parts 30%. One part which is from Scout will give you 30, but I have to give 15. So now you have 50%. 50% give you 27 students. So continue. 15% give you 27 students. How many percent you need? Because the question asks you, right? How many students will survey? The number of students surveyed is a whole circle. So if you are using the percentage, it is 100%. If you are using degree, it's 360 degree. But we are using percentage now, so it's 100%. 50%, 27 students. 100%, 27 divided by 15 times 100. Give you, check, 27 divided by 15 times 100. 1,100 or 1 to 180 students. 180 students. Answer. Okay? Yeah. So you can copy, make it bigger. You see how it works already, isn't it, right? They're all the same, you know. They're all the same. Yeah. But you notice the trick they give you, if you notice the trick they give you all sorts. They give you, if you look at the question, they give you all sorts. They give you a degree, 90 degree. They give you ratio, 1:2:2. They give you no percentage, but you have to get the percentage on your own from here. So you're going to mix everything together and see what they have and provide for your calculation. Yeah. They're all there. Yeah. Okay. There are many ways of doing it. I noticed that some of the way and you use a longer way, you still get the same answer. But if you can see the relation, your way becomes shorter. Yeah. Okay. If you can see the relation, your ways of calculating become shorter and shorter. You see the relation. All done? Mandy? Copy? Okay. Can already there. Okay, next one. Next one, it will be number 20. 20, okay. All good? Behind? Okay, 20. I will clear this first. You look at this, see what they give you. They give you degree, they give you fraction, they mix everything together. You use what they give you to calculate. A business, this one. A businessman runs a few businesses and the profit he makes from each business is represented in the pie chart. So you look at the pie chart, you tell me what does it represent, the pie chart. A businessman runs a business and the profit he makes from each business is represented in the pie chart. He is running a business of flower shop, handphone accessories, bubble tea, ice cream. This is his business. The pie chart represents what? The pie chart represents the profit. This is the profit. Yeah. The whole chart, what you see inside here is, if you convert it into money, it is the profit that he made from all the shops that he is running. This is a profit. So you must know what they represent. Okay. So this is the profit. Okay. Now he makes a profit of 76,000 from the handphone shop. No degree, but they give you 76,000. They tell you this, so you write down. 76,000. Whatever they give you, write it down. It will help you to understand, as you do. So put down here 76,000 here. Okay, right? Find the profit he makes from the bubble tea shop. They give you everything, but they never tell you what is bubble tea shop 8%. How much is 8%? How much profit he makes for bubble tea shop? You know the profit is 8%. How much is 8%? How do you do this? if I know, now this one there's a degree here. This one there's a degree here. Yeah. This one no degree. They give you only 350. But they give you the profit. This one handphone 70,000. All I need is to find out what is the degree here. I will know. All I need to know what is the degree here. I can relate this to this already. Am I right? Yeah. Yes. I don't know. What I can find from this one. This is 3/5 represent what? 3/5 can be anything. It can be 3/5 of 360 degree. It can be 3/5 of 100%, depending on what you want. Since you are given 6 degree, then I better use 3/5 of 360 to get how many degrees is am I right? Yeah. If I get this degree, I can find this degree already, right? Therefore, I just minus only. Yeah. So what I need to do is A. A, let's start from A. What do you do? Ice cream shop. Ice cream shop. Ice cream shop. 3/5. Oops. 3/5 times 360 degree will give you, let me check. Put properly. 3 times 360 divide by 5 will give me 216 degree, 216. So this is 216 degree. Yes? All I need to do is to find out how many degree is a handphone accessory I can relate to the bubble tea shop already. Yeah, so I'll take handphone accessory shop. So handphone accessory shop equals to 360 degree minus 60 minus 216 minus 8 will give you a handphone accessory shop, right? Equals to, so let me minus, 360 minus 60 minus 216 minus 8% should give me 76 degree. 76 degree. So I put down 76 degree here. This one, there's a degree, 76 degree. Okay. 76 degree. Okay. 76 degree is to 76,000. What? For question A, you're supposed to find the profit. How much is the profit for 8 degree? If you have 76 degree for 76,000, you just have to find the relation for 8 degree, right? Yeah. So you write now for bubble. Now I put bubble tea shop. Now I want to calculate bubble tea shop. Bubble tea shop. Okay. 76 degree give you 76,000. Normally I'll find out 1 degree, right? Which I'm not going to do it. 1 degree is 76 there by 76,000 there by 76. 8 degree, it will be 76. 76,000 divided by 76 times 8 give you a 1,000 times 8,000. So bubble tea shop is, the profit for bubble tea shop is $8,000. First answer. Can you see the relation? Yeah. I will show you just on the first one again later on, okay? Because remember last year I said I made a mistake there, right? I will show you again. Okay, let me finish on this one.
But this one you will up the one.
Huh?
You will up the in the YouTube.
Yes, I'm doing recording already. I'm doing recording. In fact, that one you can also watch on YouTube because I'm already doing recording. But I'll show you again. Okay, first one A, yeah. B. You are going to find the ratio of the profit he makes from the ice cream shop. You compare ice cream shop to flower shop. Ice cream shop to flower shop ratio. What is given? Tell yourself. Ice cream shop, you got low percentage. You got degree. Flower shop, you got no percentage. You got degree. It can be linked already, right? The ratio is, depending on which of comes first, 216 is to 60. Yeah, that's the answer. So the second one is B. Find the ratio of the profit for ice cream shop to the flower shop. Ice cream shop is here. Flower shop is here. So 216 is to 60. That's the answer. Yeah. So ice cream shop, I write down. Ice cream shop is to flower shop, which is ice cream shop is 216 is to 216 degree is to 60 degree. Okay. Let me reduce the lowest term for you. I will start with easy start by 2 lah. 30. You see, the moment I reduce the lowest term, the degree is taken out. The unit is taken out. 1 times 2 is 2, 8 times 2, 16, okay? Thereby 2, 15, 15, 5 times 2, 10, 4 times 2, 8, thereby 3. 5 times 3, 15, 1 times 3 is 3, 8 times 3, 18 is to 5. Yeah, correct. 18 is to 5, right? Okay. 18 is to 5. 18 is to 5, answer. So that's the ratio. For ratio of profit, so the profit for ice cream to flour is 18 is to 5. Okay, that was question C. They make one English error. Question C. I was looking at read and couldn't understand what they're talking about until I realized that they made a mistake. The question says, if the profit, if his profit is his profit, okay, the whole circle is his total profit, right? I told you, right? The whole circle is the total profit that he made from all the business, okay? His total profit, how much did he make altogether? They can only tell you the profit is 40% of his total average. Actually, it's not total. 40% of the original revenue. Original revenue means before you make any money. 40% of the original value. So maybe you need to cancel. No? You put now. It's not a total. It's original value. So I cancel this. At first, I read and read and read. I couldn't understand what they're talking about. Actually, they made a mistake. Original revenue. What is the meaning of original revenue? Original revenue means before you make money. Original. 40% of the original value. 40% of the original value. If I make 40% of the original value, what is my total value I get in return? Tell me. Repeat. If I make 40% of the original value, what is the total revenue I make altogether? Altogether. How many percent? 100%? Very good. 140%. 40% is my profit. If I say 100%, what is 100%? Original value. 140 is the profit plus original value. Yes. So this one, find the total revenue. They are asking you to find 140%. You are right. Okay. Let's start. C. Okay. Let's start with C first. C. So how do you want to begin? Okay. I have 76 degree. Now all I need to do right now, I want to find out, now remember I told you the pie chart, right? The pie chart is the total profit, isn't it? Right? I want to know what is the 40%, what is the profit? The whole pie chart is actually the profit, am I right? So I want to find out how much is the pie chart, which is the total profit, right? Yeah. Yes, okay. But I know 76% is 76 degree is actually 76,000. All I need to do is find out 360 degree, which will be the total profit, right? Okay. So start from here again. I look at the handphone. 76 degree give you a profit of 76,000. Agree? 76 degree give me a profit of 76,000. Where do I find this from? I found this from handphone accessories, HP accessories. Okay, I find from here. All I need to do is to find out how many degree is 360 degree, which will be the total profit, isn't it? So the total I find out the total profit first. So the total profit is for 360 degree, it will be 76 divide 76,000 divided by 76 times 360 degree will give me the total profit. Yeah. Okay. So what is the total profit? 76,000. So it will be a 10 or 1,000, right? 1,000 times 360 will be 360,000. 360,000. This is his profit, but this is not what we want. This is his profit only. We want to find out what is original value plus the total profit. So how do you do this? Which is 140%, right? Okay. So okay. Okay. Now 40%, 40%, the 40% represent his profit, right? 40% represent his profit. Do you agree? 40% represent his profit. How much are we supposed to find? How many percent are we supposed to find? I told you already. 140. 140 represent the original value plus the profit 40%. So equals to 140% total value, which is what we want. So 140% equals to 140% equals to so maybe I found here okay. I put now okay 100%. 100% is 100% is original value. Okay, but we don't want 100%. We want plus profit. 140% original plus profit is equals to 360 divided by 40 times 140%. That will give you let me calculate that. No space. 360, 1, 2, 3, divide by 40 times 140. 1,260,000. 1,260,000. That is the answer. Okay. See whether you try to understand. Now, 360 degree, yeah. 360 degree, you must understand what is this 360 degree, yeah. 360 degree is the profit. Yeah. How do I calculate the profit? I know that 76 degree gives you 76,000 from handphone accessories, right? So I relate them together. 76 degree is 76,000. If I can find the total profit, which is 360 degree, I can find the total profit. So I find the total profit first. 360 degree is equals to 360,000. Okay. Now, 360,000 represent 40% of the original value. Yeah. 40% is 360,000 profit. 100% is actually original value. But what we want is total, right? Total revenue is actually this plus this. Original value plus the profit is equals to 140%, which is 360 divided by 40 times 140. Same thing like, you always use that one relation, right? Yeah. And you get this already. So the only mistake they make is the word. Yeah, this is a wrong word. This is not our total, it's original value. So you cancel this, please. Yeah. As I was doing, still couldn't understand how to calculate. And then I realized they make a mistake in the word. Okay. All good? Okay. Hope you understand, huh? I think this is the toughest of all. Other than that, the rest are quite easy. You just need to understand what is this. What is this 140%? 140% represent the original value plus the profit, give you total revenue. Yeah. Okay. All good. Next one, okay. Clear this first. Okay. Okay. You try. You look at this, there are three things they give you, totally different. They give you 1/4, they give you degree, they give you percentage, all mixed together. Making you how to take the data out. How do you extract the data out from three different sources here? Three things. 1/4, 45 degree, 10%, nothing related. But how do you make them relate here? A group of students will ask the mode of transport they took to go to school. So the pie chart, the pie chart represent their answer. So this pie chart represent the group of students, right? This pie chart represent the group of students survey, how they go to school. Okay, the group of students survey, how they go to school. Yeah. So okay, this is the first thing we know. We know that the pie chart is about the group of students survey, how they go to school. The ratio of the students who took the bus to those who went on foot is 5:4. So okay, now they give you 5 here, 5:4. 5:4. Oh, you see worse and worse, One worse and worse, everything different. Ratio, fraction, degree, percentage, all that. Totally different. How do you relate them together? Yes, notice that? That's the tough part, right? Relate them one by one. Okay, let's start. Find the number of students who took car to school. You're supposed to find out this one, the number of students who took car to school. But you know something? there were 336 students walk to school. This one, three, so they give you one clue lah. 336. Okay. Then how do you do this? Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Now you notice something, Okay, we'll try, even though they give you 1/4 fraction, okay, but they also give you 90 degree. So this is actually 90 degree, 45 degree, but this one nothing. So you try to find out how many degree is 10%. You try to find out how many degree is 10%. That's your job. How do you find out how many degree is 10%? Why am I finding 10%? Because I know that if this is a degree, this is a degree. If I can find this degree, it will help. So what I need to do is find out how many degree is 10%. But we know, okay, 100%, 100% is 360 degree. They are the same, right? All I need to do is find out 10%. 10%, how many degree? So 360 divided by 100 times 10 equals to, I cancel 1, 2, 36 degree. So this is 36 degree. Okay. First thing first. Okay. Now the second part. I have a degree here. I have a degree here. I have a degree here. But you know when it comes to ratio, all I need to do is to find out how many degree is this. If I can find how many degree, I can relate the degree already, isn't it? Why? Because I got the parts. So I can find the degree, right? Yeah, I got the parts. So I know that for bars, I'm doing A. So for bars, bars plus on foot, these two, I'm talking about these two, this one and this one. Total add up together is actually 360 minus 90, this one, minus 90, minus 45, minus 36. Am I right? Yeah. Bus plus on foot, I just need to minus, take out the make it cleaner. I just did 36. 36 degree. I just have to use 360 minus 90 minus 45 minus 36. I will have bus and on foot. I want to find the total of these two first. Okay, is equals to 360. Let me see. Okay, hold on. There's this. Give me a moment. Because of the, she says she's waiting at the lobby. I meet. Okay, I meet her first. Hold on. Your classmate. Okay, she's inside already. Okay, come back to this this one. Okay, so 360 360 minus 90 minus 45 minus 36 give you 189 degree. 189 degree. Now, where is 189 degree? 189 is from here to here. Okay? Now, remember what they want. What they want is the number of students who took a car to school. Took a car to school. What I want is to find out how many degree is on foot. I can relate this one and this one. Am I right? Yeah. But I need to find out how many degree is this, because I already find out 36 here. I need to find out how many degree is this. If you can find out how many degree is this, I just relate to this and the degree here. I can find out how many take a car to school already, right? So okay, bus and on foot is 189 degree. Do you know how I get this or not? Do you know how I got this? 189? Okay, yeah. Bus on foot, I take 360 minus bicycle, 90 degree, minus MRT, 45 degree, minus car, 36 degree. I will have a remainder of 189 degree for bus and on foot. Bus and on foot, I got how many parts? 9 parts. All I need to do is to find 4 parts. Yeah? So, okay. 9 parts give you 9 parts. 9 parts give you how many degree? 189 degree. How many parts do you want to find out? You want to find out 4 parts, right? Why I find 4 parts and I don't want bus? Because bus are not, they don't want anything about bus. Because I got 336. So if I can find the degree here, I can find the relation, the degree and the number of students on foot to the 36 degree. Yeah. So I find how many degree is this? 9 parts give you 189 degree. All I need to do is to find 4 parts. 4 parts give you 189 divided by 9 times 4. Where 189 divided by 9 times 4 give you 84 degree. So this is not answer yet. This is 84 degree. But now can you see the relation? Can you see that I have 84 degree to 336? 36 degree to how many students? I can relate these two together already. Yeah, right? Because what you want is to find the number of students. How many students is 36 degree? That is what you want. Yeah. So it's a bit long, A. So it will be okay. 84 degree. 84 degree give you how many parts? No, 85 degree give you 336 students. All I need to do is find how many students is 36 degree, right? Yeah, so 36 degree give me 336 divided by 84 times 36 equal, let's try, 336 divided by 84 times 36. 144 students walk to school. You understand? 144 students. So this answer. Only A a bit challenging. The rest B and C quite easy. Yeah. I hope you understand. Find the relation. That's your job. Yeah. Find the relation. Now, the second one, you do for me. The number of students who cycle to school, you do for me. Cycle is this one, huh? Yeah. Very easy. There are so many things you can use. Oh, depend on what they give you. Cycle, right? 1/4, you cannot use percentage because there's no percentage there, right? So you use 90 degree. Use the 36 degree, 144 students. 90 degree, how many students give yourself? Yes, yeah. Okay? So this is A. B. You're supposed to find out how many students cycle to school. This one. This one is 90. Just find out why 90 degree. Yeah. Find out why 90 degree. You can use the answer from here. 36 degree, 144 students. 90 degree, how many students? Same thing, right? Yeah. So you use the first, use the answer that you found. 36 degree give you 144 students. 36 degree give you 144 students. All you need to do is to find 90 degree. Is 144 over 36 times 90, right? That will give you 144 divided by 36 times 90. Give you 360 students. Yes? So two line. You do the last one for me. See, your job is to find out what is the total number of students surveyed. Again, you do. How you do? Find out how many students surveyed. Where you find the student survey? Where? How many students survey? Where? How many degree for the student survey? How many degree? Very good. 360 degree. 360 degree is the number of students survey. You already know the first one, not? You already found it already. 36 students is 144. All you need to do is to find 360. That's all. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Remember the whole chart, the whole pie, the pie is complete depending on what you want to represent. The 360 degree or the 100% is a complete pie. Depending on what they represent. They represent what they want you to represent. 360 degree and or 100% is a complete picture. Everything that they are doing a survey. So what you want is 360 degrees. Okay. So see, 36 degree, give you, again, you're using the answer that you calculate. 36 degree give you 144 students. What you want to find the number of students surveyed is actually 360 degree, right? 360 degree, which is a complete picture of the whole circle, is 144 divided by 36 times 360. Calculate for you. 144 divided by 36 times 360 give you 1,440 students. 1,440 students. Yes. All good? I hope the more you do, the more Can you try yourself first before I start? Can you all try yourself? Write down those information that given to you. Write down on the chart. Okay, Mandy, can you try? How you start? All this information given to you very important. This one very important. Okay. This one you see, they actually give you all the information, all different. Fifth, that's 15% Vietnamese, 1/5 Thai, 150-degree Japanese. They are all different unit. Yeah. How are you going to relate them together? Not possible. So the only clue you can start with is 240 adults. Yeah. So the clear 240 adults will ask about the food. So this thing is 240 adults. So you write down here. First thing you do, 240 adults. This is the survey done. First clue. 240 adults. How many degree? 360, right? Yeah. What you want to find out, how many adults for Japanese? How many degree here? 150. So can you relate? Yeah. A. 360 degree give you how many adults? 240 adults for the total adult survey, like the kind of food that they like to eat. What we want is how many adults like Japanese food. Japanese food is 150 degree. 150 degree will give you 240 divided by 360 times 150. How many adults is this? Calculate. 240 times 150 divided by 360. 100 adult, 100 student, 100 adult, not adult, student, not student, adult. Answer, first answer, done. Right, easy, eh? If you notice, the more you do, the easier it gets. Find the ratio of adult who like, you're supposed to find the ratio between the Thai food and Japanese and Vietnamese food. A problem. This one percentage, this one fraction. How do you make them together? They're totally different unit. Yeah. So what do you want? What do you think? You are going to find the ratio of these two, right? I got one fifth, isn't it? I told you your fraction can be anything, no? You can have a 1/5 of your 360 or 1/5 of 100%. It doesn't matter. They are the same, right? I can take 1/5 of 100%. I can also take 1/5 of 360. Up to me. See what is available. So what is available? Percentage. I might as well use 1/5 of 100, right? Isn't it? So I'll find this. What is 1/5 of 100%? I can make the relation between Thai and Vietnamese. Yeah. So B. B, you are supposed to find the ratio between Thai and Vietnamese. Since Vietnamese is in percent, I will use the 1/5 of 100%. Yeah. What is 1/5 of 100%? So Thai, Thai. Okay. What is 1/5 of 100%? Give you 20%. All you need to do is to find the ratio between Thai and Vietnamese, right? So ratio, Thai. Vietnamese. Ratio, Thai, Vietnamese. How many people like Thai? 20%, yes. How many people like Vietnamese? 15%. You divide, reduce to a lowest term. 4 times 5, 20. 3 times 5, 15. 4 is to 3. Answer? Yeah. Like I say, your 1/5 can be anything. It can 1/5 of 360. Or you can take 1/5 of 100. But you use 360 modules because your Vietnamese is not degree, it's in percentage. So you might as well use 1/5 of 100. And then you know the relation. Yeah. What is the percentage of people who like Korean? Korean, nothing, you notice Korean, nothing here. No degree, no percentage, nothing, yeah. But you already find out earlier, you already find out earlier, this is 15%, this is 20%, maybe I write down 20%. Okay. Okay. Since I have the percent here, you change the degree 150 degree, how many percent, right? Then you will know the percentage of Korean already, isn't it? Yeah. So how do you convert? C. For 150 degree, how do you convert 150 degree to percent? I say you have 15, you have 20, so you need to convert this 150 degree to percent. 360 degree is how many percent? 100%, right? All you need to find is 150 degree. 150 degree will be how many percent? 100 over 360 times 150. How many percent is this? 150 degree is how many percent? Let's calculate that. 100 divided by 360 times 150 give you 41.67 41.67%. But that's not the answer, right? This for Japanese only. What you want is Korean. You have everything already, you have 15, you have 20, you have 41.67. How many percent is Korean? You just take 100 minus only, right? Isn't it? So the last one is Korean. How many percent? Equals to 100 minus 15 minus 20 minus 41.67 equals to, actually this one bracket, actually this one has 2 decimal place. Because percentage is normally in 2 decimal place, okay? So I put down 2 decimal place. It's supposed to be 41.666666, so I think it's 67. So it's 100, 100 minus 15, minus 20 minus 41.67 give you 23.33%. uh, 23.3%, yeah. next week is e-learning. Next week e-learning. Okay. Next week e-learning 20. Number two is it? I use that. I use the this one. Okay. You are supposed to find. I actually give you the clue. The answer is there, right? You can see I wrote the answer there, isn't it? But no working only lah. You can see the faint answer there. 20, right? I put 20. Now you're supposed to find the pie chart shows the composition of the jar of fruit punch. Okay, you look very carefully. Now this is the composition of fruit punch. Apple juice. Apple juice. How many degree? 4x, right? 4x. Did he tell you how much? Did you 4x? Honey juice 2x. Cranberry juice 240 degree. So one is 4x degree. 4x is actually 4x degree is a degree. So 4x degree, 2x degree, 240 degree. You're supposed to find the value of x. First thing first, the whole pie is 360 degree, right? Yeah. If the whole pie chart is 360 degree here, I know that for A, I know that 4x plus 2x plus 240 degree give you what? 360 degree. Does it help you? Does it help you? You are supposed to find x, right? 4x plus 2x, 6x. 6x plus 240 give you 360 degree. All you need to do is to solve x, right? 6x equals to 360 minus 240. 6x is equals to how many? 0 to 120 degree. So what is x? X equals to cross multiply, right? 120 divided by 6 give you 20. That's the answer. Yeah. Yes. All good? First one. Yeah, first one, easy, right? Now the second one. You are supposed to express the amount of apple juice, in the fruit punch. Excuse me. Has the percentage of all the component in the fruit punch. I mean, total lah. You're supposed to express apple punch with the total amount, total of everything. Okay, percentage. All you need to do is to find out how many degrees. If you look at the question, all you need to do is to find out how many degrees is the apple juice. Apple juice is 4x. What is x? X is 20. 4 times 20, right? So apple juice. So you put B, How many degree is apple juice? Apple juice is, I put down here. I see. Apple juice is 4x is 4x. Okay. Apple juice equals to 4x. Equals to 4 times, x is 20, right? You found already, isn't it? 4 times 20. 4x. 4 times 20. 80 degree. Express 80 degree to the whole punch. So express as a percentage. So percentage will be 80 over the whole punch is 360 into a percentage you times 100, right? Yeah. Equals to, okay, 80 divide by 80 divide by 360. My cough again. Cannot talk so much. I talk so much, I'll cough. Equals to 22.2. 22.2%. That's why I put answer there for you already, isn't it? Right? Can you see the answer there? I put it down quite faintly so that when you calculate, you can use it as a check. 22.2, right? Maybe you do the last one for me. The last one, given that the jar of fruit punch, the whole fruit punch, apple juice plus honey plus cranberry is 720 ml. You are supposed to find out how much. No. Oh, sorry. 720 ml of cranberry. You're supposed to find out what is the total. Same thing, easy, right? Yeah. The relation is 240 degree is to 720. All you need to find, you want to find everything, right? 360 degree, no? 360 degree. How much? Yeah. How much is 360 degree? Given to you already, you're supposed to find the jar of the fruit punch, 270 ml of cranberry. So given to you, is the answer. See, given to you, 720 ml, how many degree? 720 ml, how many degree? Fruit punch is 240, right? 240. You are supposed to find the whole fruit punch, which is 360 degree. Oh, so do the other way. Sorry, the other way. It should be 240 degree is to 720 ml. You're supposed to find 360 degree, which is 720 divided by 240 times 360 equals to 720 divided by 240 times 360. They should give you one. Oh, did I miss anything? I do again. Where 700 240 degree. 240 720 720 divide by 240 times 360 give you 1080. Yes, 1080 milliliter of total fruit punch. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Easy. Very good. The more you do, the easier it gets, right? Yeah. Right? The more you do, you agree or not? Because the percentage, everything comes to percentage, degree, everything comes to you, no? Yeah. The more you do, the easier it gets. Number 5. Can you do number 5? Next page. Next page. Yeah, this page. Yeah. You have 15 minutes to do. I'll be from after next week onwards, you'll be revision already, okay? So you must come, revision. Must come because I'm going to give you exam paper to do. IT exam paper that past 2 years one, okay? You must come, Then you know what kind of question they set. I think it's the same one, I tell you. So must come. before you do, you must understand the chart. Understand the chart. What is the chart telling you? Yeah. The pie chart shows Debbie monthly expenditure. How much she spend every month, not year, not day, every month. How much she spend? Saving, clothes, you don't know. Tax, she pay tax, right? Every month she pay 36 degree. You know what is that? So you can relate. Investment, don't know what is that. Don't know what invest, but you know it's 90 degree. Yeah. Food, no degree, no percentage, but they give you $400. Can you see everything different, right? Yeah. 1 degree, 2 degree, 1 money, the rest nothing. If the amount she spent on clothes is 3 times as much as she spent on food, express the amount she spent on food as a percentage of the amount she saved. What? Let's do one. What are they talking about? I also don't know what they're talking about, so you got to try to understand what they're talking about. The amount she spent on clothes is 3 times as much she spent on food. 3 times. If food is $400, clothes she spend how much? We already told you, right? Yeah. Yeah. The amount she spent on clothes is 3 times as much she spent on food. On food, she spent $400. Clothes, she spent how much? 1,200, right? You got to times 3, isn't it? Yeah. So write down anything that you know, write it down. Clothes is 1,200. Write it down. It's okay right now, Clothes 1,200. 3 times, 3 times on food. 3 times on food. So equals to 3 times $400. So she spent 1,200 on food, on clothes. Okay, write down. First thing first. Express the amount she spent on food has a percentage of the amount she saved. Okay. Amount she saved. 36, 90 degree. Oh, there's a 90 degree there, is it? Oh, saving got 90 degree. Can you see it now? I didn't see that. Oh, but it's blank. Oh, okay. Okay, what is that? Okay, it's a saving a 90 degree. So how do you do this? 36 degree, 90 degree. How many percent? How many degree is food? So how many degree is on food? 90 degree. So 25, 270 degree. 25%. Okay, 3 times. 45%. See. Anybody? Anyone? Oh, you're waiting for my answer. I'm waiting. Somebody have answer already now. What did you get? Did I see how you do? I have to be there. Oh, mine is 3, yeah, correct. That's good. Mine is 3, right? Okay. 1 is to 3. Okay. You use what you learned. 1 is to 3. 3 times. So food is 1, clothes is 3. 1 is to 3. Because they say 3 times, right? Now you calculate how many degree is food. Food. Okay, food is to clothes. Is 1 is to 3. Do you agree? 3 times, right? Okay. So 1 part and 3 part. The moment you have that, easy already. Now, what is the total food plus clothes? How many degree is equals to 360 minus 90 minus 36 minus 90. Do you agree now, all of you? Yes. So the total for food and clothes is 360 minus 90 minus 36 minus 90. Yes? Yeah. Or where do I get it from? I can't show you because I don't have it on the screen. So 360, so what is the total degree? Actually, 360 minus 90 minus 36 minus 90 give you 144 degree. Agree? Yes? So 4 parts. So uh so 4 parts give you 144 degree. Do you agree? All you need, because they want you to find the express the amount you spend on food, right? What you want is to find out how many degree is the food. That's all you need, okay? So for the food, it will be 1 part. 1 part. Why food 1 part? Because we already established what? 1:3, right? Isn't it? So food is 1 part. This is 1 part. This is 3 part. So what we want is 1 part. 1 part is 144 divided by 4. 2 times 3 times 4, 12. 6 times 4, 36 degree. Agree? 144 divided by 4. 3 times 4, 12. 6 times 4, 36 degree. So this is right now food 36 degree. Yeah. Done. But that's not the answer. You want the percentage she spent on food has a percentage of the amount she saved, right? Okay. So 36 degree. Yeah. So 36 degree. You want the percentage, right? Food is 36 degree. So 36 degree over saving how many degree? 90 degree, right? Am I right? 90 degree times 100%. That's the answer. Yeah. Am I right? All you need to do is you just want the percentage only. That's all. That's what they want. Express the amount she spent on food has a percentage on the amount she saved. She saved 90 degree. So 36, let's check, 36 divide by 90 equal to this times 100%. Give you 40%. Answer 40%. That's all. Okay? All good? Interesting, huh? So lastly, you're supposed to find the annual income. What is annual income? How much she earned the whole year? Earn, not saving, not saving. How much she earned the whole year? How do you calculate? How much? All you need to do is to find out food. You already know how much, right? So we write down, okay. We write down one by one. Food, how much? Food. Uh, she spent $400. How much is the clothes? 3 times, right? She spent 1,002. What else? Saving. Okay. So now you're gonna find out what saving is how many percent? Saving is 90%, right? Okay. You gotta find out how much is 90 degree. Yeah. But you know something already, right? You know that this is one. This is one. Now we are doing two. Two. But we know that now we need to find out how many degree is how much is 90 degree. But you already know for food is how many degree? 36 degree, right? isn't it? So 36 degree, I do here, I separate them, okay? 36 degree, how much? 400, very good. You need how many degree? You need how many degree? 90 degree. 90 degree, how much is that? 400 divided by 36 times 90. How much is that? 400 divided by 36 times 90 is 1,000, right? Is it 1,000? So food saving is 1,000. So I put it down. 1,000. Oops. What else? Investment, how much? Investment. Also 90 degree, right? So also 1,000. So write it down. Investment 1,000. Tax 36 degree. How much is 36 degree? Write down, calculate. Oh, same, the same. Also 400. So because tax is also 36, right? And you already found out 36 is already 400 just now. So same thing. Tax, you write down 400. Tax 400. Total, she spent 400 on food. She spent 1,200 on clothes. She spent 1,000 on investment. She spent 400 on tax. She saved 1,000. This is the total she earned per month, right? You add up all that. This is what she saved, what she earned, isn't it? She can only pay for those that she has. So plus the saving plus all this is what she earn every month. Yeah. So add up together. 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 3,200, 4,000, right? Isn't that $4,000 equals to total $4,000 every month? What you want to find is 1 year. How much make times 12? Yeah. So 1 year, her annual income is equal 4,000 times 12. 48,000 per year. That's the answer.